Welcome to the Fabulous Lifestyle Radio Show. Tune in for a vibrant mix of fashion, finance, and life's essential foundations. Join us for expert interviews, insightful discussions, and empowering insights to elevate your lifestyle. From fashion trends to financial tips and personal growth strategies, we've got you covered. So grab your headphones and get ready to be inspired. Tune in now to the Fabulous Lifestyle Radio Show and embark on this exciting journey with us.
Welcome back, everyone, here at the Fabulous Lifestyle Radio Talk Show. I'm your host, Marie Antonette Waite, and we are here on KCAA Radio Network. And my guest today is Wendy Hurd, who is a travel agent. So, Wendy, you were talking about earlier finding deals. Can you explain more about that? Because I know people have trouble, finding those things. So, how does that work with you?
So the way I get my deals is directly from my partners. So I work with over 600 travel partners, and they send me emails every single day. I get emails from each one of my partners letting me know if they have any deals going on, any discount, any credit that they will give you. Some of them even discount the flight for the ones that do everything. So I get those all the time. Again, I highlight some of them in my newsletters that I send out once a month. But yeah, these deals that I get, they're not normally put out to the public. It's something that the travel advisors get. And then once I get them, I give them to my customers to help them save a little bit of money on their trip while they're building and making new memories.
Wow. So if someone wants to work with you, what is the process that they will have to take with you?
Okay. So the first thing we would do is schedule an appointment just so that I can really get to know them. Mm-hmm. I love to get to know each one of my clients personally. I like to know about their families. Do they have a dog or a cat? What they do for work? And then I also want to know, are they going to be traveling with children? Will they be traveling with their pets? What's most important to them when they are traveling? Is it they want to go somewhere and just relax on the beach and have a drink and not do a whole lot? Or are they someone that likes to schedule their days? Or they want to get up and they want to go out on the boat. They want to do some snorkeling with the turtles. They want to do a cooking class. So I find out what each one of the members loves to do. And that helps me to put an itinerary together for them. After that meeting, I'll send them, I have a client form. And my client form will give me all the information that I need, which is basic information. Their names as they are on their passports, because I don't want to put something together and you get to the airport and the name does not match. Make sure to get their birth dates, their place that they want to fly out of, and then where do they want to fly back to? Sometimes they don't always want to fly back home. They might want to go to a different location. So my form will gather all that information. Once I get that, I reach out to them, make sure everything on there is correct, and then I go to work. I pull all those deals and I put something amazing together. Whatever they can dream of, I can put together. I then send the quote over to them. I schedule another appointment with them, make sure everything is good to go. But if not, that's okay. I'll take it back and I'll rework it until it's perfect for my client. So that's kind of a little bit about my process. Okay. There is an administration fee that I do charge. It's not very much. And I get everything fine-tuned.
Wow, I love it. I'm sure people are happy to hear that it's such a great process to work with you, and you take care of everything and you remove all their stress and doing all the research. They don't have to do that anymore. Kind of like what we did. You did the hard way, doing all kinds of research, making sure that we understand what we need to do. But with you, it is such a smooth process that, oh my God, they're just going to enjoy the vacation or whatever they're doing without worrying about other things, right?
Yes, exactly. I mean, you already got a busy lives. You've got work. What you want and what you need and deserve is time to reset, bond with your friends and family. And what better way is to give that work to me? Let me do the research, the planning, the scheduling, and then all you have to do is show up at the airport. When you get there, just get a drink and relax. Because again, if you have any problems while you're traveling, this is your vacation. Reach back out to me and I will take care of any and all of your problems while you're traveling. So you deserve a nice, relaxing vacation. And that's what I provide.
Yeah. So what if there's a big family, like lots of kids? That could be a stressful vacation, right? When you have to take care of a lot of kids. How does that work?
Yes. So for people that want to go on vacation with their large family, again, some people, they want to make sure that when they travel, they include the children in everything they do. And so there are plenty of places that have programs for children. Just in case you want to have a little time alone to yourself, you can send them to those programs and they'll be well taken care of. Or if you want to take the family out and do a little bit of snorkeling or go out on the boat to look down at the water and the wildlife, we could do that as well. Whatever you can think of, I can do for you. But yeah, there's a lot of my partners that have programs for children, and they have them for different ages. So some of the cruise line, they learn about the sea life, and it's educational as well. So
Okay. And what about if they have families that are, with disability, and they need some wheelchair or anything that would help them with their relatives?
Okay, so anyone that has like limitations, mobility would limit the locations that I would recommend traveling to. One for Europe. Europe isn't as handicap friendly as the US is. So there are some places you could go, but I would suggest staying away from the groups and do something kind of on your own, because they don't have a lot of like the ramps that we have here in the States. So it may limit some of the locations, but we can always work around that.
Okay. Now, talking about within the United States, are there still a lot of good trips that you can help them with? Because I know, I mean, just in this country, there's so many things to see and that people sometimes not aware of.
Yes, there's so much to see here. I mean, we've got so many beautiful national parks. We've got the Niagara Falls. We've got some beautiful locations in the state of New York, which a lot of people don't think of New York. But if you get away from that busy city, the state is absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, there's so many places to go and things to do here in the States. And one of them, it's really amazing, is some of the train trips here inside. So those are always a lot of fun.
Yeah, I have been to a train where it's very luxury, style, where I was able to have my, dinner, lunch, and with the wine, they're serving wine while I was enjoying the view.
Yes.
And the ride. So I know that there's some spectacular train rides out there, and you'll be able to help them discover all of those and have the family really enjoy it and, tighten their relationship because of the experience that they can get from it.
Yes, definitely.
Now,
I think you're talking about that wine trip up in Napa Valley. They have that. It's a really nice tour. Yes. You get food and it's a wine tour.
Yeah. So let's say for groups, business groups, how does that work in terms of the process with you?
So with businesses that are groups, like taking their employees out, I take the hassle from the business owner that I don't want to take his time away from his main purpose, work.
Okay.
So he tells me, what does he want to do? What's his budget? What's the criteria? What do they need when they get there? And I take that all from him. And again, I put it together so that he doesn't have to worry or take time away from work. Because I know when I was working, I don't know who else has done this, but when I was wanting to go or was planning a trip, I spent a lot of my time searching on my lunch and my breaks, and it really just takes away from your job.
Yeah.
And so I help them and I put something amazing for them that their employees are going to just love and rave about.
Okay. Well, if you are a business leader, you need to learn how to delegate, right? And delegating the travel plans is actually a wise decision to make because, again, your purpose is to be a leader to the group and focus on what you really wanted to get out of the retreat or the travel. And so having someone like you removes that, responsibility because you can take care of it for them.
Yes, exactly. Yeah,
And
and I can take care of all, even if it's a room and they need a podium, they need the sound system. Again, but give that all to me and let me take care of it for you.
that is amazing. I am so happy for everybody to get to meet you, Wendy. I got to know you and I really, really enjoy getting to know you. But we're going to take a commercial break and we have one more segment with you. And so, everyone out there, you're learning so much from Wendy Hurd. So, don't go away. We'll be right back.
Welcome to the Fabulous Lifestyle Radio Show, where we talk about food, fashion, finance, and foundations of life. We are live on KCAA Radio Broadcasting Network. KCAA is affiliated with CNBC, NBC News, and NBC Sports. We are sponsored by Sheltered Studios, Fire Connect, and Building Solid Foundation.